photos. Yeah, I miss seeing y'all. I miss working with y'all in class. And this is one of those things where we could just go over this in class and it would be super straightforward. But I wanted to take a moment to go through it with you so that you could check your answers. So please take a moment, pause the video, and take out your homework to correct it. Okay, so let's jump in. Il est possible qu'il vienne avec nous. So here, il est possible que, we've got the subjunctive. Il est peu probable qu'il vienne. So both of these, this is actually an error. I should erase this. But they are both subjunctive. You got to do the subjunctive. Il est possible, il est peu probable. There's a lot of doubt involved there. Okay, so that's not the indicative. This is incorrect. I made an error. This is incorrect. Okay, it's going to be subjunctive. Il est certain que nous finirons or que nous finissons avant la nuit. Okay, indicative. Indicative. Il est certain que. Indicative. Il n'est pas certain que nous. Okay, so is this going to be indicative? No, it's going to be subjunctive. Okay, que nous finissions avant la nuit. So it's not that different. It's just that extra I, right? That indicates, oh, this is the subjunctive. Que nous finissions. Il est évident qu'elle veut ou qu'elle voudra se marier maintenant. Il est évident que. It's obvious that she will want to get married now, or it's obvious that she currently wants to get married. Okay? So indicative. It's certain. It is obvious. Il est évident que. Il n'est pas évident, so here we've got doubt, qu'elle veuille se marier maintenant. And again, vouloir is that one of those weird ones in the subjunctive. Il n'est pas sûr que nous soyons invités. Okay, it's not obvious. It's not certain that we are invited. Okay. Il est possible que nous soyons invités. Same thing. Il est très probable que nous, and so here, subjunctive or indicative? Indicative. Il est très probable que. Again, it's that Oreos thing, right? 3 boxes of Oreos in an hour? Yeah, it's going to happen. Il est très probable que nous sommes invités. And then finally, il paraît que nous sommes invités. I wanted to go back and check this. It seems that we're invited. For me, this feels like a certainty, so I gave it the indicative, but I'd have to go back and look to make sure. So this is, this is a nuanced thing, and it's things that I need to kind of verify too sometimes. So if you're struggling with this, that's okay. That's okay. I really wanted to take a little bit of extra time today with it for that very reason. For Monday, I'd love for you to complete this other activity, again in your workbook, in your packet. And so here we're getting more practice with this kind of stuff. One thing I wanted to draw your attention to, il croit, il ne croit pas. Nous avons l'impression, je dis que. This is going to be ce. I don't know why they didn't include the ce. I say that it is his worst film or her worst film. Okay? It should be ce, so like c'est, or que ce soit. I'll leave it up to you. For these, I really want to encourage you to look in the packet. I've made extra, in your packet, I included photocopies of the book Une fois pour toutes, where they gave a lot of examples of these phrases. And so this is from that textbook. So these sentences, which we haven't talked about, these expressions, you'll find, okay, do they trigger the subjunctive or not? You'll find that in the module packet, in the unit packet. So I want to encourage you to go back and do a little bit of reading in the unit packet to find out, okay, well, what does this do? What does this trigger? Indicative or subjunctive? And again, in the indicative, it could be the imparfait, it could be the passé composé, it could be the present. Whereas the subjunctive, we're just working with the subjunctive present. Okay, so to wrap up, for Monday, I'm asking you to write a few sentences in French on Canvas. I'm asking you to do that workbook activity. And then, like I mentioned earlier, there's an extra thing. If you are interested, if you are bored, if you want to get a little extra practice, awesome. I really want to give you the room to kind of do that, right? Because this is such a strange time. Some people are feeling really overwhelmed. Some people are really bored. And I want to make room for both of those, right? If you're feeling really overwhelmed, I want to be flexible. If you're feeling really bored, I'd love to give you a little extra stuff to do and maybe fun stuff, right? So here for extra, I've asked you, okay, if you want to, if you feel inspired, get some extra practice with expressions of doubt. Write a few sentences in French using expressions of doubt like je ne pense pas que, je doute que, etc. Use these expressions to share your feelings about the quarantine and how the pandemic might develop or the situation might change. So for me, I've been following the news really closely. I don't know if you have. I know a lot of people probably are more than they usually do. And maybe you have feelings, right? Maybe you feel like, oh, I doubt that this is going to happen, or I don't think that this is going to happen. And maybe that's a good thing, or maybe it's a bad thing, but I just wanted to give you a chance to express that in French uh, if you're feeling inclined, if you're feeling inspired. Okay? So all these things, including the extra video of the GIM kit that I talked about, you can find on Canvas under Distance Learning Resources. Okay, so if you go to our class, Semester 2, Distance Learning Resources, un jeudi typique, that's the few sentences that I'm asking you to write about a typical Thursday. Extra practice, again, optional. And then optional check-in, how are you doing? I really love hearing how y'all are doing, but it's not an assignment. It's legit just to check in with y'all. Um, so again, this is in student view. So un jeudi typique is going to look like this. And then you submit an assignment, you can write. And then if you go back to modules, extra practice, expressions of doubt, same thing. Okay, that's extra though. And then I'll plug in the video, this video that you're watching right now, as well as the video about GimKit. And I'll just show you that real quick while I've got you. So, because I'd meant to upload it earlier. So on YouTube, I've used my Verona account to have like a YouTube channel where I upload all this stuff. So if you want to, some students have subscribed. It's cute, you know, I'm not like a vlogger or anything, but it could be cool, like if you're looking for updates. And so this is this video that I made for y'all about doubt and subjunctive, where I'm basically just doing the... Folks were struggling with GimKit, and I wanted to just go ahead and go over it with you. Okay, and so I'll upload that to Canvas right up in here as well. All right. Finally, as I always say, please take good care of yourselves, take care of each other. I know this is a very weird time, and I'm really happy to offer French to you as this kind of steady thing that you can trust will be uploaded at 8:30 the morning of a class. And we're going to keep going with the curriculum, but most important, I just want you to have something to come to. I know this is a really weird time, and I'm here for you. I'm not physically here for you, but you know, I really want to let you know, like, I'm thinking about y'all and I care about y'all. So yeah, please take good care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I'll see you Monday.